Hey Disney fans, it's Scott from Disney Safari again, and today I'm doing my second review of Once Upon a Time. Today I'm reviewing Season 5, Episode 14, Devil's Due. Now this episode was chock full of so many things. I have to go watch it again. It was amazing. It was one of my favorite episodes of the season so far. The first two episodes of Season 5B have been okay, but this episode really brought so many things into this episode. But just to do a quick overview, we learned a lot of things like Rumple's debt to that sorcerer to get Bay's cure for his snake bite from the Atlantean snake, which I thought was a cool little nod to the Little Mermaid, if that's where they're gonna go, or if they're gonna revisit Ariel's world. And we learned that he signed away his second-born child, so he couldn't have a second child with Mila because of his deal with that sorcerer, even though he went back and killed him. And we also got in this episode Hook and Mila's first meeting. We got Mila and Emma meeting for the first time, which is kind of awkward and cool. Then when she was like, oh, you've been with my son and my ex-lover. And I like when Rumple built that crystal ball at the beginning with the magic in Pan's shop, and that he basically found out that Bella's pregnant with his second child. And it was a cool way of telling us, the audience, and finally confirming that Bella's pregnant. Basically, Rumple's indebted to Hades now, because Hades brought the sorcerer back to life in the underworld, or Underbrook as Regina called it in this episode. Hashtag Underbrook, I really like that. There are so many things to go over. I like that Regina got help from Cruella, and Cruella's the new mayor of Underbrook, and Cruella helped her with the maps and let her know what happens when someone passes on. If they went to a better place, their grave is tipped over. If their grave is cracked, that means they went to a worse place. If it's still standing, that means they're around somewhere. And so Regina and Snow went and found out that Daniel has passed on to a better place, which was pretty cool. I like that they included that part with Regina and Snow going to see Daniel's grave. And I like that Rumple and Mila got to spend some time talking about Bay, and that Emma talked to Mila and Rumple about Bay and how she talked to him before she woke up on the boat in the underworld. But we get to see that Hades... My sister asked if Hades has more power than Rumple, and I couldn't really say if he did or not 100%. You could almost think that Hades does, but Hades is the lord of the underworld of Underbrook. So I would think that in Underbrook that he does have more power than Rumple. I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments below. But then Emma, and with the help of Rumple and Rumple getting that boat that he destroyed later on, they actually go rescue Hook after Hades tied him up with the chains. So I'm really glad that they have Hook again. Then there was the other plot twist that Hades chose, I think it was Regina, Snow, and Emma to stay in the underworld because that's so many souls that they've let go into a better place. So they're gonna have to get around the loophole because Emma was going to split her heart with Hook's. Now they're gonna have to figure out how to get around that loophole, or how they're going to have to. Now they're gonna have to figure out a different way to get out of the underworld. So I'd give this episode an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, like I said, it was a better episode of the season. They included so much. Sorry if I missed talking about something. There was so much in this episode. Now we know for sure that Bella's pregnant with Rumple's second child, so we're gonna be able to see that aspect of the story. So let me know in the comments below of what you thought about this episode. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and hit subscribe. I will be back next Monday with a new review of the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.